Hey guys, what's up? So welcome back to my channel. Today is not going to be anything like my videos before. This one's going to be more of an advocate for a fellow YouTuber who has made her living off of YouTube. She's 15 years old and has over 1 million followers. No, wait, she just turned 16. My bad. Her name is Maddie Lambert. She has a beautiful daughter. But unfortunately, things got a little hairy between her and the dad, and they weren't able to communicate well, and she heard negative things about him, so she got a restraining order for until they could confirm that it was safe for her child to be with them. Well, this all blew up, and from there, they have been trying to tell her that her daughter can no longer be on her YouTube channel. One of the things that if you watch any of her videos, you can tell she's very passionate about is breastfeeding. Like, that is something I would say she at least mentions it almost every video. She is encouraging people to breastfeed their children because that's the way for them to get the best nourishment that they can when they're little, and it helps their development if you can do that for your child. She does touch on the fact that you cannot always do that for your child. There are unfortunately some cases where people are unable to breastfeed and have to go to formula food right out of the womb. But in her case, she is able to do that, and she grew up in a home where that was very acceptable. Her parents support her in doing that. And now the court is saying that her doing it on YouTube is the same as child pornography, which is really stupid. It's not like she whips out her breasts and just shows them to everyone. She's doing this as part of her job to help other people realize the benefits to your child, and that she really does it, and also that it's not something you should be ashamed of. I support her in this. Like, she doesn't ever show her whole tit. Like, you just see the top part sometimes. And I'm sorry if that is part of her job. She's showing no more breast than Victoria's Secret models, and that's just them doing their job, right? You wouldn't judge them or tell them to keep it to themselves, right? Because we have young girls doing that as well. So the thing is we all need to stop being so immature about things. If you can't handle it, you need to go away. This is so moms who are young and older can see not only that it's good for their child and their development, but that there's nothing to be ashamed of, and they're not alone. And I don't have this experience, so it's not something that I could even fully be like, oh yeah, I totally understand. So she is asking people to protest with her, and I think with YouTube being her job, that they shouldn't be able to put so many censors. And when she does a day in the life videos of a teen mom, how is she supposed to do that without breastfeeding? I mean, what do you want her to do. So everybody stand up, speak out. This is getting ridiculous. And I know this all started because when he got a lawyer, this was probably the weakest link in her case, you know? They say she's endangering her child by having her on YouTube and social media, which is literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's not a mom that I know that hasn't posted pictures on Facebook and Instagram of their children. So I think this whole thing's gotten blown out of proportion. I don't know what you guys really expect. If you want her to put a blanket over, fine, I guess, but she really doesn't want to do that to her baby, because as she said, she doesn't want to eat in a toilet stall or a hidden underneath a blanket and being hot. But anyways, you guys, we all need to be more respectful and more mature about this type of thing, because it's not as big a deal as we're making of it. It's not like she's done some horrible thing, flashing her tits all over. Anyways, I need everybody to just think about that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Maddie is in the right, or do you think she shouldn't be allowed to breastfeed in videos anymore? But I personally believe that she should. And if they want to put restrictions around that, there should be something that she can do still to represent it. There's got to be some way of making it okay, because it's just fine to breastfeed out in public. So how is it not just fine to do it on YouTube? That's my only thing, is how is this different from her breastfeeding her at the mall? You know what I mean? Strangers are gonna see things like that. So I just don't see why it's become such a big deal. It seems really stupid, and they're really just looking to destroy her. So anyways, you guys support Maddie. Do research, look at her channel, form your own opinion. But Maddie, I'm really sorry you have to go through this. If there's anything I can help you with, give me a holler. This is getting out of hand, and I'm sorry you're in this situation, hon. I will talk to you guys later. Good luck, Maddie. And you guys have a great day. Bye.